Okay, I'm going to be reading a letter my grandmother sent me. She sends me a letter every week, and she has been doing that since I was in boot camp. So that's been about 8 years now. This is letter 195. Now, if you're trying to calculate, hey, that's not possible. She should have sent a lot more if she's been sending it for 8 years. Well, she started a new draft of letters basically after I got out of the military because she was writing to my military base. So she got a couple hundred letters in while I was in the military, and she basically when I got out of the military, she started writing me these letters. These are a lot different, and this is letter 195. It's the most recent letter I got. I'm going to be hiding a lot of information because I just don't like to give out people's info. As you can see, sent March 22nd, 2014, Saturday at 5 a.m. Yes, she gets up very early. She's a very loving grandmother. The reason I'm doing this is because I have a lot of letters from her, and I don't feel right just throwing them away after I read them. So I feel like I'm going to do something with them, and basically I'm just going to read the letter off to you guys. I've asked her to draw pictures for me, so there are pictures that I will be showing you guys. I took pictures with my camera, and here we go. All right, letter 195. Dear grandson and great granddog. Well, after a few warm days this week, it's to be pretty chilly the next 4 days. They're saying highs only in the 20s here from Monday and Tuesday. Like, in fact, they are predicting an inch of snow on Tuesday. Nuts! As you can see, she has her, let me just show you guys. She's very, there you guys go. Nuts. Nuts. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time. Those few days in the 60s are just to tease us, I guess. I have about 6 tulips, 3 inches above the ground, in my front yard, and a dozen or so crocus peeking through the ground. Nothing blooming yet here, but some people have crocus already in bloom. Pretty she loves to grow her flowers. So let's get a look at those pictures, right? Let's get a look at those so here we go. We're looking at her pictures. So she has my crocus to the left, and then she goes crocus in bloom. I guess that's what they look like, little cotton balls, and then her tulips, and then she goes, your uncle was to come hang out with your other uncle last night, but of course, me and your grandpa go to bed so early, so we haven't heard a thing. They are to go back to go back north today, and your aunt and your cousin back from Italy tomorrow. They went to Italy to visit the dirty sites. I bet Travis will be really tired to go back to school on Monday. That's my cousin's name. I can give first names, that's okay. Alright, let's go to page 2 here. There's 4 pages altogether, if you guys are wondering. She puts a lot of time into this. A lot of time. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to show this picture because there's a lot of names. Your sister and your cousin stopped by every afternoon on their walk with the dog. One afternoon, your grandfather walked to Piccadilly with them for ice cream. He walks several times a day when it is warm enough. He is feeling better. Your sister took your cousin to walk with her to a place that she works one day. And your cousin said it was fun. I'm doubting she was really saying it was fun, but That's what my grandmother says. They brought their hula hoops down, as you can see. This is them and their hula hoops. And they brought their hula hoops down with them yesterday. It was warm enough for us to sit on the back porch and watch them. Your sister is pretty good. And then she drew the pictures of the hula hoops, as you see. And she goes hula hooping. Oops, I don't know what I just fucking did, but I just did something. Yep, I just did. Zoom in right there. Alright, I'm going to zoom into part of the letter now, so you guys can see. It was so great of you to call us. Have you noticed this was Sunday the 6th? Sunday at 6 a.m. These are letters that are written throughout different days. It was a great of you to call us yesterday. I enjoy hearing your voice and knowing you and RoboCop are doing fine. I wonder if you can teach him to say hello, bark. A hello bark, I guess, on the phone, question mark. He's a very smart boy. He's actually a dog. It is so cold here this morning, only in the low 20s. Your uncle and your cousin left for the north about 11 a.m. yesterday. I think she had a good time being here all week. Page 3. Woo! Getting good, guys. It's getting real good. Let's add the next part of the letter here for you. I don't know who the hell Cindy and Joe are, so I'm going to throw their names in here. I don't think they're related to me. And I don't... If I don't know who the fuck they are, I don't know. You guys can figure out who they are. Grandpa is waiting for Joe and Cindy to pick him up about 7 a.m. this morning. They are going to some casinos down by St. Louis. Ooh, St. Louis. It's some casino that Marvin hasn't been to. Joe and Cindy are playing in a poker tournament there, and of course Marvin plays the slot machines. Joe and Cindy are crazy about poker and play about 3 times a week at various poker clubs in the area. There's been 3 places in the city at private homes where they come about every Friday night. That would bore me to death. I hope the trip doesn't wear Grandpa too much. He has been feeling better at least 3 or 4 days. He still doesn't have his appetite back to normal. Of course he still takes a lot of Hilo? And then she capitalized said vitamins and such. I don't know what the hell that is. It's hard to keep them all straight. But at least he is off that chemo. He had cancer, so he had to go through chemo, and guess he beat the shit out of it, so that's good. That has had such a bad side effects. Chemo has a bunch of bad side effects, I guess. I don't know. I noticed there were not nearly as many motorhomes and campers heading south on the highway. All right, this is page 4, so let's go to page 4 now. Page 4. The highway below us this winter. I guess a lot of people just can't afford the gas anymore. Our motorhome held 80 gallons. That's a lot of gallons. And only got 8 to 10 miles to the gallon. That would cost us $270 or more to fill up. We sure wouldn't be able to do much traveling. We sure had some good times camping, didn't we? I guess you can call them the good old days. Man, that's really sad. Joe and Cindy just picked up Marvin from. They promised to take good care of him. Greg next door has been on a baking spree this last week or so. He brings us over cookies or muffins nearly every day. Some are good, some are just so-so. He has been doing some part-time tutoring, but still doesn't have a regular job. This is really depressing. We still haven't met the new neighbor below us, but he has moved in. His deputy sheriff car is parked there every night. I wonder if he has a regular car of his own. Take good care of yourself, and hugs to the great granddog. Love and hugs, grandmother. I will show you the love and hugs, great grandmother, or grandmother, excuse me. So she's a sweet old lady, as you can tell. She's a sweetie. There you go. Love and hugs, grandma. Aww. And she loves my dog. We go up to visit her, and she gives RoboCop lots of kisses. That's the dog's name. Anyways, that's letter 195. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Have a good day.